Go over the third eye knowledge. You're with the messenger this evening. I wanted to touch on some stuff that I saw in the comment section that I thought was really, really, really interesting. I understand that a lot of us are scared, right? But enough with the guns. Listen, I respect anybody with gun rights. I do. Unfortunately, I can't get access to one right now, so I walk around with bats, crowbars, the whole 9 yards to keep my family safe. And there's nothing, I'm not saying that's not right to keep your family safe, but don't put that shit on YouTube. I'm saying don't put it on YouTube, folks, because you don't want to have anybody knocking at your door, taking away your, whatever, maybe your router or your phones. It can actually compromise your technology if they find that you're a threat to the masses. It's a technology law that they put into action because of social media. It's actually part of the judicial government. They have tech safety, and they track your router number, they track your sequences. It's all there. Now, right wingers, listen very carefully to what I'm saying to you. You are above nobody in our working class and low income communities. You are not. Whether you're an immigrant, I don't know what the fuck y'all are, but we're not wrong. And I have a funny feeling some of you are part of the global elitists. Now, let's break down global elitists for the members of my community that may be viewing this video right now. Global elitists are Republicans. The Republican National Convention, for example, is funded by a lot of elites. Facebook, YouTube, Exxon, Gulf Gas, shit like that. Like the fucking oil industry. Okay, let's just sum it up there. And also, Hollywood. There are so many factors of major money-making companies that are part of the global elitists cult, which are deep state operatives, for example, as well, working in the government right now to take away our freedom. So I want to explain this to the right-wingers, because if you are a working-class Joe and you have a nice house or whatever, you got a promotion a couple years ago, I want you to kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, for right-wingers that keep saying stupid shit on my comments, I've broke bread with politicians. I've met a lot of politicians, and I'm not going to give them by name right now because I don't trust their safety. I don't trust anyone's safety not being compromised right now. I've been part of a lot of homeless acts, state recovery acts, vouching for people to get laws passed to protect people that are less fortunate. So I do know what I'm talking about. I'm not a politician, but I know a couple. And they're saying the same thing right now. They're mind blown at what they're witnessing. So you right-wingers that think we're fucking conspiracists, it's not a fucking conspiracy. It's a possible reality. The Chinese government wants to buy us out because they want to reinflate our economy. They're all about power in the Chinese government. Each and every one of them. Why do you think Bruce Lee's dead? Nobody brings him up. The Chinese government killed him because he left his country and he wanted to bring money back to his country. And they killed him. There's a lot of powers at work here in America. If you're part of a resistance, I hope you're part of a resistance and you're ready for what's coming. You have no idea what a resistance is, America. It's revolutionary. It involves violence. We had our little revolutions in the shelters. Thousands of homeless people wanting just fair rights, wanting to go to work, not being judged because they live in a massive shelter in Boston. So we go fuck shit up to get noticed, to get laws passed, to protect us. Workmen's comp laws, shit like that. You have no idea what a revolution is, America. I've learned this shit growing up. And for you global elitists and right-wingers to say what you're saying on this channel is disgusting to the American people that I try to speak for. No, I'm not a politician. Absolutely not. I don't have the criteria. I have the criteria. I just don't have the attitude. If you really want change, America, you got to get on the inside. And the only way to get on the inside at this point right now is physical. You have to take down a lot of people. And you'd have to fight your way into the White House to literally get physically into that courtroom in the White House, which the Senate meets to pass bills and laws. For everybody talking about revolution and fucking all this resistance bullshit, you have no idea what's entailed with that. You gotta be ready to fight. And maybe they are coming to compromise our freedom. I don't know, America. I'm not a politician. I don't know what's going on the inside, but the examples we're seeing are leading up to a lot of conspiracy broadcasting, because it's true. What other reasons do some of these people have? And I'm going to let you marinate on that. What other reasons do these people have but total power? Have you ever, America, have you ever tried to put yourselves in the shoes of a Republican elitist? That's some shit. And the rush to accomplish that would be unfathomable. That'd be like 1,000,000 shots of heroin. And for all my previously addicted members of that view my channel, you know what I mean by that. That is the ultimate rush. To have total global power. What's stopping them? And I want to let America marinate on that. What is stopping them? Nothing. That's where the civilizationary change comes in America. We can go two ways. We can hopefully go the way of going back to normal like they say they want to. Which is, by the numbers, America, that doesn't seem right to me. All 3 tables. What is stopping them? Seize that power. Own the entire planet. And it's possible for the ones up in the White House and every other government around the world. They say they don't work together. They do. They break bread with every one of them. Every dictator going, every fucking leader going. They break bread with them. To keep peace. No. Global domination. Why not? That's the last thing we have in this revolution right now. It's the last thing we have in evolution right now. Total global dominance. Think about it. We're in the Hunger Games generation. That's what it's looking like. I'm out.